Richie and Chase Jones? Just anyone, any doubt, or just more as a...
Well, Bryce Gibbs, unfortunately, has got a bit of a virus, so we're waiting on him at the moment. He's pretty crook this morning, so we'll see whether he gets better through the afternoon. So we're taking 2 just in case he doesn't come up.
And will he fly separately just to keep away?
Yeah, if he comes up healthy. So at the moment he's still recovering, and fingers crossed, we'll see how he goes. But we'll take 2 just on that code basis.
It's like a bit of a fluey type setup.
I think it was just gastro. Yeah.
And when do you make a call on him, Don? Like this
it'll be probably this afternoon. Yeah, we'll finalise that. You know, as you said, at this stage he's pretty crook, so he'd have to come good pretty quickly.
Right, so he's more unlikely than likely.
I'd say so at this point. Yeah.
And who would you say out of the 2?
We'll finalise that over there. Yeah, we're not going to necessarily go into the detail who comes in, but we've got 2 guys there we know are capable of playing the level. So we'll see how we finalise it.
Jones a bit stiff. I mean, Paholke was outstanding, wasn't he? But Jones, in the team and knocked out. Is he a bit?
Yeah, it was a difficult decision. I mean, Miles did everything we wanted. I mean, he was probably unlucky to go out the week before, Miles, to be honest. So going back and playing the way he did, he's again form's dictated that, and he's earned his spot. And we like what Chase has done. But reality was he played a quarter, I think, against North, and missed last week. So we'll see. There's still a chance he might play.
Obviously difficult with Josh not playing last week. What does he have to do? Just go back, kick some goals?
Oh no, it's more just about he's really clear in terms of what he needs to do. And last week he was solid without being outstanding. So he's got some clear focus areas. We've had good conversations during the week. Look forward to seeing what he produces tomorrow.
I think he was pretty open about it. Said they were robust discussions. I guess that's part of being a coach.
Well, it is. It's that's the reality of the game we're in. I mean, I don't call people up to say they're not in the team and expect them to necessarily say, well, they're happy with that. So he was after some clarity around the why, and that's fine. We had a good conversation, and now it's about performance gets you back in the team. So he's clear.
Do you like as a coach, Don? I imagine a lot of coaches in the old days would have hated that, but that's sort of how it's become.
But we're in a professional era now where these guys, this is their career. So again, we want to be communicating with our players around exactly what they need to do to either stay in the team or their role within the team. So anytime you can provide clarity,
back on track.
Well, we probably got back towards the contested footy that we value, and we understand there's been a lot of focus externally on our ball movement, but a lot of our ball movement comes off the back of our pressure and our contest work. So that was the pleasing part last week. I thought we got back to a really high standard around how we were attacking the contest and winning the ball back in better positions. So rather than winning the ball back deep in our back half, we were able to win it more consistently through the midfield, which allowed us to then counter-attack in a better fashion. So that's probably the main one, was just our contested work, which we sustained to a high level after what was a pretty scrappy start. The first quarter was, I think it was 3 points to 2 as the siren went, and we were able to kick a goal on quarter time. But that's the game these days. The game is not open and free flowing the whole time. It ebbs and flows, and the arm wrestle exists for a reason. And we just got to be prepared to stay in that arm wrestle for longer and wait for opportunities.
So how do you think you're able to sustain that under higher pressure, given the Geelong and the Hawthorn results?
Sorry, in what sense?
In terms of maintaining the way that you executed against the Gold Coast under respectfully less pressure than Hawthorn and Geelong put you
Well, that's ultimately the challenge, is to make sure we can bring that for 4 quarters. So you can look at, say, the Geelong game, we were 3 points down at 3/4 time, and we got blown away in the contested ball in the last quarter, and that just gives away field position. So it's our ability to do it for longer against the better oppositions, and that's our challenge, and we recognise that, and we understand that we get another chance tomorrow against St Kilda for 4 points to come and play against a high pressure team, to execute that to the level it needs to be to get the result.